these. Oh, cool ball. I gotta get out of here. Elevator is gonna be my best bet. I wouldn't be surprised if teleporting or going to a checkpoint spot would do the trick also. I know where we fought the flying guy, I forgot his name. There was a mold. They're like the mission thing. I thought looked like it had a marker on it. I might have been looking at the weapon mod one. Where did these come from? Accuracy fires more projectiles. That might probably not as good as damage. I don't think I looked at any of those. So yeah, I guess we'll find Dylan. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Maybe once we complete the actual... I thought the thing on that was like a floating person. I didn't get anything else, did I? I didn't get bonus ability points. Nope. We'll go do Dylan. I'm gonna assume... at the very least, once we complete a normal objective, that we will be able to go back to do the mold thing. Alright, containment's gonna be fun.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Thank you. Appreciate you. The missions was updated again, and it makes me think that it still just says to give her
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Is that the thing that has like a person inside of it, or is that something else? Yeah, mess up these chairs. Okay, apparently this is not a real video. Really don't want to be in there. And maybe if I just chill for a little bit. Read about objects of power and altered items distinctions. While altered items and objects of powers may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of powers grant paranatural abilities. See file blah for an introduction on the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the board's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed into the astral plane, which indicates that blah evaluate who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of powers are much more paranaturally than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have altered items for every object of power is contained within the bureau. So I mean, I guess that's the whole they don't want to be controlled thing, right? Can't use them like objects of power. I think they might know I'm here. Thankfully, they don't know how windows work.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
I love how vague that statement was. Nailed it. Being up here just seems like a pretty good vantage point. But I didn't control that guy. Oh. You guys are too big to control. Does the D-pad do anything? I can... Well, yeah, I guess it does do stuff. Forgot about map. Looks like I can actually switch shoulders with it. But what I'm leading into with that is I feel like they really should have... Oh, Bloody Man. They really should have just made the D-pad let you switch weapons, so you could have all weapons on your usable at any time. Because like realistically, the pierce would have been nice in that situation. But did I want to go into a menu or not? Unsure. This one does. That's health boost. This is health recovery. I'd rather have the health boost. I got a better one. Or I think so, although I think the rarity is worse. Wait, I'm really confused. I think I goofed up. What is wrong with me? We'll keep the recovery one, I guess. I don't know. I really goofed up. They look the same to me. I'm so confused. We got new materials. What is this light source? I really could use a better energy one. I think I went into like all of those buildings over there. These look like they lead the same place. If I can survive this, looks like I'll have a checkpoint. I guess we'll get crazy. Good miss. I was like, yeah, I'll do that cool dash that I always wanted. I don't like what I see over there. Man, he just got decked. Also, what were those floating guys, the explodey ones? Because they really all disappeared quick there. I thought they were like the ones that throw stuff at you, but if they're the explodey ones, I guess that's why they're easier to deal with. I absolutely want this. Remote thought. Like, the worst thing is the best idea for this would be to, charge seems kind of fun. The worst part about this is I think realistically what I could do is grind for materials. But that just, it just does not seem fun to me. Because it tells you where they are. Maintenance, mold, containment, executive, from alerts. I don't know, man. For some time now, there have been a steady increase in the annual number of AWs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to, For comparison, notes that we only responded to, between 95 and 05. And this rise is a result of raw improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AW task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWs rather than just containing them. You can't stop me. I'm calling them AWs all the time. It just rolls off the tongue. Shield efficiency.
Hello? I need some help here.
Not now, Horowitz.
Someone needs help over there.
Shut up, Jesse. I'm looking for things.
Sounds like there's a man down.
I don't even know where I am. I already got myself lost. I wasn't in this one, was I? I was in this one. Okay, that's where I... This is probably progress. Maybe. I don't know. It's such a big room. I mean, that's the direction I need to get going towards. No. God, I'm definitely missing things in this room. Mannequin supplement. That sounds scary. The item was last owned by Madame Baba, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career in the public scandal, she relocated to, Maine, for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in, After her death, caused by mannequin, maybe, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. That seems a bit scary. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Not great. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Part of me was kind of expecting to, like, turn around and have mannequins be there. I was a little spooked. Mechanical room is locked off. I feel like any of the doors that are, like, locked that way and not with the, whatever the heavy duty doors are indicates that in some fashion I should be able to get there. Ooh, well, consecutive kill boost. Stronger than ever before, and by 2 points. Okay, I thought maybe because it was a different color that it would be, like, way crazier. But any upgrade is an upgrade. Well, I don't like that enemies are here. This sucks too. What happens if I just... Excuse me, sorry. I'm not in the mood. Apparently nothing. I could probably, like, fast travel away. There's the ball. Oh yeah, those are boats. A lot of you guys showed up. Oh. There was more. Alright, are we done? I just wanted to explore, guys. Come on. I still don't even know what I've seen and haven't. I didn't really do a lot downstairs. Didn't see anything on these tables, did I? I did try to come in here. I think we saw everything that might have been in here, or we can just pretend we did. Also, someone's still, like, dying in the corner somewhere. Might want to try to do something about that. Damn it. Sorry, give me 1 minute. I feel like we didn't really see what was going on over here. Might be wrong about that. Was that coffee stain? Who are you? Who's this little guy? We should just use that to bust windows open. You can tell I haven't been in here because the chairs were all set up still. So I was in this one? Why was the lid closed? Right, okay, never mind. I was over here. Crazy. Alright, let's progress. Done with distractions for now. Memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind. We honor their sacrifices. It seemed like, a lot on that wall, considering how many probably actually died. Nice squeeze. Oh. Man. I'm trapped in here now. You would think this chain link fence would be like nothing. Also, like, clearly something over there I can get to. Don't really know how, though. Medical. Did I, like, lose that guy that I need to, like, help out? Or did he, like, wander somewhere else? Be my friend. I was gonna try to shield. Don't like how extra you are when you die, friends. Well, I'm definitely gonna be missing stuff around here. Recoil efficiency. Probably go this way to get around. Don't have 6. Bit of a moldy zone. Are you not controllable? I swear there was like a half second where you were absolutely controllable. I thought there was something I could pick up. That's a lot of mold. Where's that guy going? Long fella, sorry. Oh, is that like a cleaning station? You guys really did a bang-up job with all this mold around. Oh, I thought I could telephone someone. I think the music's still going, technically. Oh, I guess to be fair, it was the medical wing. I hate these mods. I really do. Rarity. Trash it. Might as well trash twos. I don't think I need twos. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Oh. I found him. Oh, he, took a minute to kill. Still hear screaming. I wonder if they all came from over here. There were an awful lot that showed up. So hopefully this will just let me shortcut through security at some point. So I kind of went by most of that. Yeah, I think
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
I mean, that mumbling sure is feeling a bit more extreme right now. Also, it didn't seem like I shortcutted anything. Grouping efficiency.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation.
Massive.
It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Love all those weird cuts to happen. Very cool. I mean, I think that it's fine to view it from there instead of in the other thing. Well, again, there's the projector room. Global procedures. Oh, it's a real globe. It's a globe procedure. It's not global. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some reports feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous errors, differentiation parts, and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by the maker. Physical contact renders subject dizzy and disoriented, with some report feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in handlers. I don't have access to that. Maybe that'll get me to the floor that I want to get to. Can't. Oh, never mind. I can bust whatever I want to bust in there. Whose room is this? Ah. Just for you. It just doesn't seem worth it to, like, waste a slot on making C's quicker. Like, would I want it to be quicker? Yeah, of course. But I'd rather not die as quickly also. So the health ones seem very good to me. Is this where I came in from? Yeah, that was medical. And it doesn't look like there's anything else down here. I already went into the shelter. Oh, it's the... I'm gonna assume it's just gonna be ocean view again. Yeah. Oh. Was that my bro? Was that my baby brother? I don't even remember. Was he younger? I like that. Okay. Well, ooh. Something don't seem right in here. Oh. Oh, never mind. I saw the light and I thought it meant we were going into a different room. Like on the other side where the, blood and presumably the screaming's coming from. Solved it. I'm guessing that just fixes that room. Solved it. Okay, it was that simple. I'd love to know what's going on. Alright. Door's gonna be open. To see if anything changed over there, but it didn't look like it.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me?
Again, it sounds like he might be a
here,
psychopath.
They were even harder.
I wonder if there's something cool over there. So yeah, the fire break is like these. Obviously, we already kind of went into that, but confirmation from the map is always nice. So this is like he's stored in a cell. What's your step? Oh. I can't trust someone that looks like you. Can you guys? I'm sorry, I know that's a bit rude to say. But you don't seem like a trustworthy fella.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all...
I was gonna say, is she facepalming?
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place.
You might want to take control of it.
It's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
I don't know, it sounds fun.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you.
He actually wasn't too bad
And
when he
please,
started
ma'am,
talking.
Call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
The like not talking model when he just like stood up and looked at me though
You guys
gave me
didn't
bad
bring, like,
vibes
checkers
and
or anything, did you?
can never trust
Any
someone with
active
a
duty security personnel found engaging in non-sanctioned
comb
leisure
over like that.
activities will be relieved of duty pending review, sir.
You could have just said no.
Anything else to say to you, buddy?
Is the TV back in its box yet?
I didn't
Don't rush
leave.
or anything. It's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
I never left. So how's the
Do you like
bureau?
working
I can't
at the
talk.
FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
He got real casual talking
How do
to
you
us,
keep the
even though he
old
says
items under
we're kind of in a hurry.
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Yeah, he's cool. Never mind, he's my favorite
What's the
character.
difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
But like, do the directors bind to all of the objects of power? Because I feel like you would just put them all into like one spot for the director, like his little vault of goodies.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Okay, well, I guess I should go deal with that, TV.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
To Marshall.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Hopefully this area is not actually as big as it looks. But who am I kidding? Probably pretty massive. We didn't get anything else, did we? You know I'm going down here. As soon as I saw those stairs, I gotta go down here. I'm supposed to be down here. Love missing those shots. Where'd that guy go? One dude just went straight down the stairs. He's coming back up. What was he doing down there? Got stuck behind things. Not great. Okay. Was this like the sneaky path, or? Just a little bonus zone. Really seemed like there was much going on over here. Guess I got what I needed from that. I saw there was like an elevator at some point. Guess that's where we're going. But this is gonna be fun. Look at that mailbox. What's its secrets? Oh, the basket! I want information on every one of these. This is my favorite area. Just cells filled with mundane objects.